conditions as they will be playing under the lights. There's not much for the bowling side on this dead pitch. He goes for heads. And we have got heads. A fine wicket to score. This is it! It's time for the match to begin! Both the teams are looking confident, and we can expect to see a good contest between the bat and the ball. Time for the bowler to try something new during the non-power play overs. Oh, that was a close one.
Get it!
Well fielded, and the batsman couldn't get away with it. He's playing it safe by sticking to just the one. Batsman's off the mark. He lofts it over the offside field for more runs. That's nicely played. With a hop, skip, and a jump up the ropes. 4 to the batsman. Looks like he's sending a message to the bowler. First. That's a rail gun of a shot. Belted it far, high and away. Leaves the batsman totally baffled. Fielders are making their move in the ground. That was a brilliant uppercut by the batsman. It's sayonara with that delivery. A 4 off the last ball. That was an expensive over. The bowler is not so impressed with the performance. The fielding can only watch with hopelessness and admiration. 6 it is. What a hit by the batsman. An inventive piece of batting. What a response. That's been sliced away for 6. A fielder is getting ready to get a hold of it. Bam! Sends a lofty drive straight over the non-striker's end. A hard smack sends the bowler a message. Keep doing that and I'll keep hitting you for 4. It's not... You won't find that shot in any textbook. A palpable thud as the ball rockets off for a 6. It's in the air. This could be the big one. He didn't learn that novelty from the coach. It's raining 6s here. That has been punished. He lofts it straight over the bowler's head. 4 off the over's last ball. Batsman would be very pleased with that over. He's hit it badly. He's hit it high. It's a doozy of a shot. His signature loft to long on. And that's 4. Using his feet superbly. Lovely shot. That'll bring up the combined 50 for these two. Well, the batsman hooks and makes good contact with the ball. Slides on the outfield to take an unbelievable catch. And there goes the wicket. Interesting decision by the batting captain. He sends in a lower order batsman to walk out on the crease early on in the innings. That straight loft just missed the bowler's head. Yikes! He's yanked that out of the air and pulled it baseball style. It's long past anything the fielders can do. Into the stands it goes. 6. He uses all his might to bludgeon the lofted cover drive. Sensational batting. He is on a poor spell here. He has to pick up his game from now on and try and look for some wickets. He clears the circle comfortably with that effortless long-on air ball. What a way to bring up his 50. The bowling decides to send in a spin meister. Can he spin up a wicket? He has slogged that straight down the ground. 4 more runs to the batting team as the ball races away to the boundary. What a cracking start. A boundary off his... He looks to slog that one between long on and long off for more runs. Will he make it 3 boundaries in a row here? A perfect delivery, and it has deceived the batsman completely. He has to stick to his basics and not give away his wicket here. He whomps it into the air, driven high and far down the offside. It's raining boundaries here. New to the ground? Never mind. Hit a boundary off the first ball. He's lofted it skyward. Is that going to cost him? Rightful judgment there, finding a gap with that lofted offside drive. Disappointment from the bowler. He's not sticking. High and ramrod straight. A resplendent expression of batting prowess. It's sayonara with that delivery. A 4 off the last ball. It doesn't seem to be timed well. That's beautifully swept by the batsman. He's devastated that ball. Thumped over the field for 4. What a shot! The crowd has gone mad! 6. He's joined the space race with that one. 6 runs. It's well on its way. There's nothing on earth that can stop that one. 6. He's down on one knee, proposing to go for the boundary. It's a huge shot, timed brilliantly by the batsman. He clears the feet and slogs it on the onside. A deadly combination versus the ball when these guys are paired up. A brutal sky shot that soars above the pitch into the crowd. He clears the feet and slogs it on the onside. Some unbelievable power hitting there. 4 more runs to end the over. An expensive over that'll cost the bowling a lot in makeup. And it's gone for a 4. Such a neat dismissal. Fantastic delivery. He is the new man in. He should stick to the team plan and anchor the innings. Looks like he's sending a message to the bowler. First ball boundary. Another four. The bowler has used all the weapons in his armoury, but nothing is working. A beautiful delivery, and it swings through the line. To end the over. A change of pace. A fast bowler has now joined the attack. High and ramrod straight. A resplendent expression of batting prowess. It looks like it's going all the way, and it does. 4. Swept away in a frenzy. 2's company, but 3's a hat-trick. Can he do it? A real crowd pleaser, that one. A rocket of a shot. You won't find that shot in any textbook. He's struggling to get into a good rhythm in this stint. They need to build on this good partnership to post a competitive total. A well-deserved 100. He never lost his concentration throughout the innings. Steps out and hammers it into the stands. Superb wrist work. That's been deposited into the stands again at the end of the over. A poor over from the bowler. An absolute blaster of a shot. What a whopper. 6. That's a dirty dozen for this soldier. 2 6s in a row. Nice work to bring up the 50 partnerships in this innings. He's absolutely obliterated that one. They'll be hunting for that one in the audience. He looks to slog that one between long on and long off for more runs. Couldn't have added more grace to it. He steps out and slogs it over the covers for more runs. 4. Will he make it 3 boundaries in a row here? It's in the air. If that finds a pair of hands, it's over. He evades the field at extra cover, making it all the way to deep. 4 more runs to end the over. That over was an all-you-can-eat buffet. Expensive and... The crowd is straining to follow that one. What a stunner! 6. That's absolutely magnificent. One bounce and over the fence. Oh. Exquisite timing so far. Will this be a hat-trick boundary? And that's a 6. A massive one. He's taken the aerial route. 6 more. There's some serious mutual respect and understanding between these two. What a shot! A stupendous blow that comfortably clears the stands. That straight loft just missed the bowler's head. Yikes! It's raining 6s here. There's no cricket pitch on earth that could contain that one. He's given the ball some French leave from the pitch. Too bad the bowler didn't approve. Looks like it is an expensive over for the bowler. That's a great ton they've put together, the pair of them. What 100!
That's it! Come on!
The ball races away to the boundary. A swing and a miss. The batsman got luckier there. A 6 to bring up his half-century. That's terrific. A brutal sky shot that soars above the pitch into the crowd. That's played so well by the batsman for a huge 6. They've weathered many a storm together, haven't they? Great partnership.
Yeah. Four.
A fielder is getting... That's a mountain of a total. Let's hope they can scale it without losing those crucial early wickets. He flicks it away onto the onside this time for more runs.
Who's that? Not out.
The umpire knows what the batsman doesn't. Not out. A sturdy effort from the fielder there. Well thrown.
Yeah.
The batsman might be in trouble here. He has to push to stay on. An absolute blaster of a shot. What a whopper. That looks like a big one. It's well on its way. There's nothing on earth that can stop that one. It's raining 6s here. A real crowd pleaser, that one. A rocket of a shot. Gets underneath the ball this time and lofts it for a 6 off the last ball. Too many loose deliveries in that one. A costly over that'll come back to bite him. They took a bit of time to get the field set up right. What a shot! A stupendous blow that comfortably clears the stands. Slogs it through the covers brilliantly. That's an identified flying object. Into the...
No.
Catapults it right back to the crease. Good throw. That has sailed over the batsman towards the fence. Oh dear. Swept across with no mercy. A premature end to a promising start. Caught out. The fielding unit has aided in the early breakthrough here. A new batsman walking in. Hope he can save his team's hopes. A deadly kiss goodbye to the bowler's last ball. Farewell by 4. They're bringing in some medium pace to try and limit the opposition's scoring rate. He's lofted it skyward. Is that going to cost him? The ball has pierced the fielders all the way. He's played it with soft hands on the onside and makes it look effortless in the end. That's a railgun of a shot. Belted it far, high and away. It's a long, long way to Tipperary. And that stunning 6. One. The fielders are pulling out all the stops by making all the stops. There's no cricket pitch on earth that could contain that one. That's been sliced away for 6. One. The fielder sees eye to eye with the bowler and flings it true. Time for some spin now. An off spinner comes into the attack. Yeah. That was well judged by the fielder. This might be close. The batsman goes for the dive. Did he make it in time? The umpire says he did. Safe. Oh, what a shot. The crowd has gone mad. That's beautifully swept by the batsman. It's a huge shot, timed brilliantly by the batsman. The bowler tries for something new here. Steps out and hammers it into the stands. He has slodged that straight down the ground. Plays a square drive to the leg side region. Couldn't get any runs for it. A beautiful sweep to clean that ball up. Well run. They make it back into the crease safely. Took the pace off the ball with that brilliantly timed dive. A pour over from the bowler. Some aggressive defence there from the fielding side. Every single counts. The field has spread itself to cover those stray boundaries as they are now free to reposition. And that's a 6. A massive one. That's an identified flying object. Into the stands for 6. That finds the middle of the bat and he goes for the on drive. He's overshot the stumps. A good effort but didn't quite connect. With restrictions lifted, the fielders can now focus on stopping those boundaries. He's hit it badly. He's hit it high. What a way to bring up his 50. Sensational effort in the field there. He makes a perfect throw to return the ball close to the stumps. The crowd is straining to follow that one. What a stunner! Gets underneath the ball this time and lofts it for a 6 off the last ball. Too many loose deliveries in that one. A costly over that'll come back to bite him. What a hit by the batsman. That looks like a big one.
6. No.
Sensational stuff. Stopped a definite boundary with his fielding effort. It's in the air. This could be the big one. That's absolutely magnificent.
No!
Catapults it right back to the crease. Good throw.
One.
He's making the batsman work for his money. A spirited defence. Massive celebrations from the fielding unit as the bowler goes for a confident appeal. It's a loud shout and the batsman is
No!
driven it to the mid-wicket fielder on the leg side. No runs added. A good over for the batting team. The bowling side has decided to continue the medium pace onslaught.
Yeah.
The fielder is all over it. No freebies today. Almost cuts the bowler's legs off with that one. What a drive. Looks like he has to make a dive to save his wicket. Huge fumble. He is run out and has to walk back to the pavilion. He knows every run stopped counts. Nicely sent back with a strong flexing action. An impressive stint by both batsmen. An easy single to shuffle things along. He's absolutely obliterated that one. They'll be hunting for that one in the audience. It's a long, long way to Tipperary. And that stunning 6. New to the ground, never. The crowd is straining to follow that one. What a stunner! Gets underneath the ball this time and lofts it for a 6 off the last ball. A part-timer has come in to bowl this over. That's brilliant. He plays the straight drive with such perfection. Good thinking by the batsman. They complete the single with ease. There's no cricket pitch on earth that could contain that one.
6.
He's taken the aerial route. 6 more. An absolute blaster of a shot. What a whopper.
6.
Swept across with no mercy. That's lofted for massive 6. What a beauty. A real crowd pleaser, that one. A rocket of a shot.
6.
He clears his front foot, waits, and then hammers the lofted drive over the long-on region. A beautiful sweep to clean that ball up. A confident appeal from the bowler, but the umpire isn't convinced. He turns down the appeal. He flicks it away onto the onside this time for more runs. He's scrambling back to the blocks. Can he make it? That's out by a mile. The stumps have lit up. They're bringing in some medium pace to try and limit the opposition's scoring rate. One bounce and into the fence. What a shot! A stupendous blow that comfortably clears the stands.
6.
Some unbelievable power hitting there. Tough opposition for the batting side in this outfield. Easy decision by the umpire. That signalled not out.
Catch!
That's a sure 6 by any standard. What a cracking start. A boundary off his first encounter.
One.
He's got it in hand and chucks it right back. That's one more notch on his belt. Good single. Steps out and hammers it into the stands. Superb wrist work. That's been deposited into the stands again at the end of the over. Batsmen would be very pleased with that over. A shot. The crowd has gone mad. Elegance in the vertical. A mesmerizing helicopter shot.
One.
They're making the batsmen fight for every run. Good show by the fielders. He's played it with soft hands on the onside and makes it look effortless in the end. Just the one off that ball.
No.
That's a good throw by the fielder. Get it right back at the stumps. The striker is hesitant to make any big moves. No runs off that ball.
No.
It's in the air. This could be the big one.
6.
An edge-of-the-seat contest from start to finish. Great show by both teams, but congratulations to the winners. An outstanding performance with the bat and a well-deserved award for man of the match.